we'll go ahead and get started here. We'll open up for questions and begin with Mike Singer. Mike, go ahead.
Hey, Michael. I think they closed the final 8.5 minutes on a 23-10 run. What did you just see over that final stretch?
It was very similar to the end of the second quarter. You know, we had a double-figure lead, and then they closed that second quarter on a 12-2 run, taking all momentum and making it a close game at halftime. In that fourth quarter, 23-10, even after that, 14-6 run, we could not make a shot. We were 1 for 9 from 3. I believe for the fourth quarter, we were 7 of 22 from the field. And we had some really wide open looks that just didn't go down. You know, Jamal had a very uncharacteristic night, 5 of 17. Jeremy Grant, 5 of 14. I told the guys after, you know, if you're open, shoot it. You know, obviously stay aggressive, look to attack, but if we generate an open shot, step into it, shoot it with confidence. So they turned up the pressure. But to me, the story of the game was transition. Game 1 was one-on-one defense. Game 2 was their offensive rebounding. Tonight, they had 30 fast break points, which is unacceptable. 19 of those coming in the second half.
All right, next we'll go to TJ McBride. TJ, go ahead.
Hey, Coach, you touched on it, but Jamal Murray's night, it wasn't what everybody has expected from him at this point, but what was different? What did they do to be able to limit him differently in this game compared to Game 2?
Well, obviously our defense wasn't where it was in Game 2. So now they shot 55 from the field, scored 113 points. Huge difference. So now what that means, TJ, is we're playing against a set defense. Now they can throw body after body at Jamal Murray. They can put Patrick Beverley on, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, and just kind of wear him down. And so I think, as I told our players going into this game, understand why you win and why you lose. We're 5-5 in the playoffs, and our 5 wins, our defense has been great, and our 5 losses, we haven't defended very well. So we have to get back to defending to help get some easy looks in transition before they can get set, and you may get a cross match once in a while. But Jamal has some wide open looks, and I could tell he's starting to get down on himself. Just trying to uplift him. We're going nowhere without Jamal Murray and his offense, and I know he'll be better come Game 4.
All right, next we'll go to Malika Andrews, who is there. Malika, go ahead.
I don't think you put Michael back in until just over 2 minutes left. You kind of had the hot hand defensively. Was the thought there just to load up on defensive firepower down the stretch? Or what?
Well, he had played he put him in midway through the third quarter, and he played however many minutes in a row. I thought he was tired, but just trying to get some defense in the game. Our fourth quarter defense obviously wasn't where it needed to be, and just trying to get a veteran in. Paul Millsap, veteran experience, toughness, rebounding, and then late in the game, obviously got Michael back in the game, trying to get us some more offense because we were struggling to make shots.
All right, next we will go to Kendra Andrews. Kendra, go ahead.
Michael, this is the first time in the last 2 years when you guys were in the playoffs that you guys have been facing a team like the Clippers with just such high title aspirations. What did games like Game 2 and Game 3 and how you guys played for them or played against them do for your confidence?
Well, there's no moral victories. This is a playoff, so we lost tonight. We should have won the game. That's how I feel. That key stretched in the second quarter allowed them to close the gap, and down the stretch, we just didn't execute and finish enough of our possessions, and we didn't get back. But we were leading for most of this game. Game 2 was a confidence builder because we played our brand of basketball. That is a who we are. If you want to just put like in a capsule, who's Denver Nuggets basketball, Game 2 embodies that. Defense, rebounding, physicality, attacking. And tonight we didn't have that because our defense wasn't where it needs to be. It all starts and ends with our defense. Obviously down the stretch, we struggle to make shots, but for the game, 32 assists, only 12 turnovers, 107 points, 47 from the field. We did enough offensively, but we just needed a lot more from our defense.
All right, we will end with Mike Singer. Mike, go ahead.
Hey, Michael, obviously not the result you want, but is this a game where Mike can learn from, build off of, and kind of hone in on what he did really well tonight?
Yeah, I get it. Everybody wants to talk about Michael Porter. We lost tonight. We didn't win the game. We have to regroup and get ready for Game 4.
Thanks, Coach.